Welcome to Collecting Chaos and the Eternal Mylite Project. Got a lot of comics for you today. A lot of independent comics for you today. Let's get started. And we're going to start off, I'm going to kick right off. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see this good. And focus some. Painkiller Jane, number 4. Oh, look at that. I have 2 copies. You know what that means? It means sooner or later I'll be offering one up for sale. We'll just stick one right over here. Next up, Painkiller Jane number 5. I know what you're thinking. I promised you Wonder Woman. What can I say? We got Painkiller Jane instead. Painkiller Jane and Darkchild preview book, Dynamic Forces edition, with a certificate. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Uh-oh. Let me grab a board here, because I can't show you this cover. I can show you part of the cover. How's that? Yeah, there's nudity on the cover, so I can't show you the whole thing. This is the nude variant of Pandora number 1. I can't find my regular normal cover of Pandora number 1, so yeah, I had to take that. Had to cover that one over. Here's Pandora number 2, regular cover. And that shiny gold variant, gold lettering up here, so they charge more money. Actually, it's a different cover. These are black and whites, but early Avatar comics. Here's Planet of the Apes from Adventure Comics. Now, Adventure Comics was an imprint of Malibu. We talked about Malibu last week. Book 1, number 2. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. Leave it there for now. From Valiant Comics. This is the second round Valiant Comics. Or was the third. It's got Acclaim Comics up here, but it's Valiant. Number 2. And number 3. And I sent copies of these off to I sent copies of them to somebody as freebies because I lost one of the comics that they wanted that they had purchased last year, and I can't find it anywhere, so I offered them to Valiant Comics, and these are ones you don't see often, so I sent him copies of number 2 and 3. I would have sent him a copy of number 1 if I had it, but I don't have a copy of number 1. Here's the Manga Punks special. And of course, it's reads from back to front. What's next? Next up, Purgatory number 3. And Purgatory number 3. Guess you know what that means. We'll just take one of these and stick it up here. Oops, didn't want to stay. Stay there. Here's Purgatory number 4. And Purgatory number 4. So, yeah. Same thing. I'm going to take one and put it here. Take one and put it there. Purgatory number 5. Take that, put it there. Purgatory Dracula Gambit. I have 2 of those. So, put one here, one there. From Harris Comics, Q Unit. This was from 1993. First printing, December 1993. This is number 1. Quantum and Woody, number 5. This is from Valiant. Acclaimed Valiant. And number 12. And number 13. 15. 15. Oh, 2 number 15s. That means I'm getting ready to have an avalanche here. Let's see. What's next? I'm going through these kind of quick because I have a lot of comics. Number 16. Quantum and Woody, number 16. I don't remember how many issues it went. It wasn't that great a book. Quivers, from Caliber Press. This is book 2. Another black and white, or in this case, sepia and white, because the pages are turning brown. Cheap paper will do that. The Rabid Monkey, number 1, from DBI Comics. Another independent. I've never read this. Why have I never read this? But I will eventually. Racer X. The nice Stacy cover. This is the preview issue. So it's issue 0. This is from Now Comics. I don't have a copy of number 1, but I have a copy of number 2. And number 3. And number 4. And number 5. Oh yeah, and I have a copy of volume 2, number 3. What's next? From Now Comics. More Now Comics. Not more comics now, but more Now Comics. Ralph Snart Adventures, number 2. Ralph Snart. This is good stuff here. Highly recommend this. This is funny, funny stuff. Definitely worth it. It's just amazing. Then we have Ralph Snart Adventures number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 15. And number 22. No, these are not going anywhere. I plan on keeping these. There's 2 posters inside, and look, there's 2 posters inside. Of course, it's 1 poster with 2 sides, but still. So, yeah. I'm going to be keeping those. Not because they're Now Comics, but because Ralph Snart is cool. Ranma 1/2. This is number 1, part 8. So part 8, number 1. Or is it part 1, 8? I don't know. I think it's volume 8, number 1. Yeah, part 8, number 1. Kung Fu Stew. This is from Viz Comics. I have a lot of Viz comics like that. So there you go. That's wait, what do you mean I'm not done? I showed you a whole bunch of independent comics. What more do you want? Wonder Woman? Really? After I showed you all those great comics, you still want to see those Wonder Woman? Well, okay. Here's number 102. And I have 2 copies of it. Guess you know what that means. Yeah, they both have a few spine ticks on them, so put that one up there. Here's number 103. 2 copies of it. So, of course, I'm trying to keep the best for myself, because, you know, why not? They're mine. 104. It's an awesome cover. Why didn't it sell better? At least for me. I don't know. It's a good question. Or maybe I just double ordered that month, or they might have doubled my shipment that month. That would happen occasionally back when I was buying stuff for the store. I'd order like 4 copies, they'd send me 8. I'd order 3 copies, they'd send me 6. There's one time I ordered 10 copies of something, they sent me 30. And then charged me for all 30. Even though when I double checked my order, it plainly said 10. Yeah. They used to do that crap to me all the time. Here's number 105. I do not have a second copy of that, so sucks to be you guys. That one's mine. Sorry. 125. And let's see what's next. Number 129. Number 130. Oh my, look at that. There's a second copy. Both in pretty good shape, so I'll just take the top one. Number 133. And this is still part of the John Byrne era. Number 134. $135. The next one is not a John Byrne cover. I figured I would warn you in advance. It is not a John Byrne cover. It's number 141, and it is an Adam Hughes cover. See? There's the AH. I don't understand why I didn't use that for a thumbnail. Oh well. Wonder Woman 1,000,000. Diodato cover. Love Mike Diodato's Wonder Woman. He's just awesome. Awesome artist. Here's Wonder Woman Annual number 6. Oh my goodness, I have 2 copies. Nice painted cover there. I like that one. Pulperos. Have to put one up here. Wonder Woman Annual number 7. There's 3 copies of that. Guess I'll have to get rid of a couple of them. And you know what I'm doing. I'm looking for the best copy for myself. This one has a spine tick. This one has a spine tick. This one has 2 spine ticks. I think I can get this spine tick out, so that's the one I'm going to keep. There you go. Wonder Woman. Hope you're happy now. I went to Walmart and I picked up some comics, and yeah, I'm going to open these for next week's Tuesday's Treasures. Figured I'd give you a sneak preview. I don't know what they are. I haven't opened them yet. We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be on next week's Tuesday's Treasures. I don't know, there might be other things too, but those will definitely be part of it. They had a bunch of Marvel comics, but I didn't go through those. I just grabbed the 5 packs of DC that I saw. Anyway, that's it for today. Make sure before you handle your comics, you wash your hands. It's good for your comics. More importantly, it's good for your health. And in these troubling times, that's more important than ever. So, catch you later. Bye. Make sure you have a wonderful day, people.